Today's story is called The Lighthouse of Alexandria, where nightmares come to life. The Lighthouse of Alexandria was once a beacon of hope for sailors navigating the treacherous waters of the Mediterranean Sea. But now, it stands as a monument to horror and despair. The lighthouse was built in the 3rd century BC and stood for over 1,500 years, surviving earthquakes and wars. It was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and was a marvel of engineering. But all that changed when the lighthouse was abandoned during the Middle Ages. The lighthouse was left to decay and crumble, and soon it became the stuff of legend. Locals whispered of strange noises and ghostly apparitions coming from the ruins. People claimed to see the ghost of the last lighthouse keeper, who had been driven to madness by the isolation of his post. Despite the rumors, the lighthouse remained a popular tourist destination. People were drawn to the eerie ruins, eager to catch a glimpse of the ghostly lighthouse keeper. But they soon learned that the ghost was not the only thing to fear at the lighthouse. One dark and stormy night, a group of tourists decided to explore the ruins of the lighthouse. They ventured into the crumbling structure, eager for a thrill. But as they climbed the stairs, they began to feel a sense of unease. The wind howled through the empty halls, and the darkness seemed to press in on them. Suddenly, one of the tourists heard a noise coming from above. They looked up to see a figure standing at the top of the stairs. It was the ghost of the lighthouse keeper, but this time he was not alone. Behind him stood a group of ghostly sailors, their eyes empty and their skin pale. The tourists froze in fear as the ghosts began to move towards them. They tried to run, but the stairs seemed to go on forever. They were trapped, with nowhere to go. As the ghosts closed in, the tourists realized that they were not alone in the lighthouse. They could hear the screams of other tourists coming from the shadows. It seemed that the lighthouse was not just haunted by the ghost of the lighthouse keeper, but by the spirits of all the sailors who had died in the waters around it. The tourists were never seen again. Their bodies were never found, and their fate remains a mystery. But the lighthouse still stands, a silent monument to the horror that lurks within its walls. The Lighthouse of Alexandria is a place where nightmares come to life. And for those brave enough to enter, it may be the last thing they ever see. The end. Thanks for watching another episode of Frightening Fiction. If you enjoyed the chills and thrills, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a scary story. Until next time, keep it frightening.